Hey friends, it's Amy Deb, the Keto Queen. I'm so excited to be at home a little early at Granny's house, cooking in Granny's kitchen. I hope you guys are having a great week. And if you're new here, I would love to know just by saying I'm new here in the comments. Uh-oh, I think I hear somebody coming in. Hang on. Hey,
Someone's in the kitchen with Amy.
she's in the bed. Oh, hang on just a second, guys.
She
Oh, you're fine, you're fine. Go ahead. You want to meet my friends? Are those for Granny? One of my friends just come in, my aunt actually. I'll try to get her on camera, but she seems shy. We're just fixing to make us a new recipe. I've never made it before. This is a new recipe night, guys, just by the way. 38.
She don't have those, but she still has to wear bra.
Yeah. No, she won't wear those. I know she
40
won't wear those.
days. Who do you want? Haley?
Whatever. Yeah, I just got tons. Yeah. Deborah, she won't do that?
These are 40 double days.
No, nobody. I need to go.
Me and Mom.
Sorry, guys, I'm coming. Huh?
Me and Mom and Laurie, I guess.
Yeah. Sorry. If I could, I would. All right, guys, as you're jumping on, let me know where you're watching from. I'm cooking in my granny's kitchen again tonight, and we're making a new recipe. This is the first time I've ever made it, so I hope it's going to be delicious. It sounds really good. It's definitely simple, so we're going to do it together. I went ahead and wrote out the recipe in this post, so when I finish, you'll see it all typed out for you, and if it is good, then I'll add it to my recipe blog next week. And if I want to do some tweaking, I will do that before it goes to the recipe blog. So there's only a few ingredients you need. Of course, you need some low-carb tortillas because tonight we're making a chicken enchilada with a white cream sauce. So a white cream sauce. I'm so excited. So we've got our low-carb wraps. So this is the La Banderito. I don't know how you say it. Banderito. I love these. I love the Mission low-carb tortillas, but these are really, really, really good. I love this one. It says there is 0 net carbs. They actually taste really good. They're a little different than the Missions, but I love them. So good. So if you have a low-carb tortilla, you've got your first ingredient. The next thing you need, of course, is the 9x13. And because it's the first time I'm cooking it, I went ahead and put just a little bit of oil in there just to make sure there's no issues with sticking. And now first, before we get started, we're gonna make our white cream sauce. So guys, again, this is the first time I'm cooking this. I will be honest and tell you that it's a no-go, but it sounds really good. So let's go ahead and get it mixed together. The first thing I did was use a half a cup of chicken broth. So I have half a cup of chicken broth in a bowl here. And we're gonna add 16 ounces of sour cream to the chicken broth. And then we're gonna do 8 ounces of a Greek yogurt, just a plain Greek yogurt. Now I'm not a yogurt fan, but guys, you can use yogurt to make this sauce. So let me get all this sour cream in here first. And I may end up having to make a little more. So I'm doing this, like I said, this is the first time I'm making it. It sounds really, really good. So I know it's gonna taste okay, but I might have to really play with the sauce to make sure it makes enough for the dish. So I have a whole 16-ounce jar of sour cream. I'm gonna do 8 ounces of Greek yogurt, and I may decide to go ahead and do more Greek yogurt. We gotta make sure we have plenty of sauce. So we have the chicken broth, the yogurt, the sour cream, and now we're gonna add a can of diced green chilies. So we're gonna put the green chilies in here and making a white cream sauce. Now you can use 2 cans of those chilies if you want to. I think it's gonna be pretty good with just one. So we're gonna throw that in as well. And then we're just gonna mix this together and make sure it actually creates a good sauce. It can't be too liquidy. And I didn't know for sure how much chicken broth I was gonna add, so I did a half a cup. Hopefully it's not too much. If it is, then we'll just go ahead and add a little bit more sour cream, a little bit more yogurt. Ooh, it smells good already. We didn't put any seasonings in here because we've got our chicken, other than the chicken broth. The chicken broth has got chicken seasoning, and the chilies, of course, have their own seasoning. Oops. Making a mess in Granny's kitchen. Cooking and making a mess in Granny's kitchen. I'll clean it up. All right, so we got that mixed up pretty good. It looks all right. We're gonna now take our low-carb tortillas and we're gonna put some chicken. I went ahead and got some rotisserie chicken earlier this week and just chopped it up. So we've got some rotisserie chicken breast, and we're gonna put chicken breast in our low-carb tortilla, and then we're gonna put two or 3 tablespoons of the chicken or the white sauce inside the tortilla with a little bit of Monterey Jack cheese. And then we're going to wrap them up and put them in our pan. So I'm gonna do one real quick so you guys can see what I'm doing. Move this out of the way. She's asleep. She was tired. I know. My kitchen is a little bigger than Granny's kitchen. Pam was just telling me I ain't got much room here. I'm making do, and we're having fun. Definitely been enjoying spending time with Granny. It's pitiful that you have to be forced to do it, because I should have been visiting my Granny a whole lot more than I have lately. But we've had so much going on. But right now, it's like I have to be here, and I actually really am enjoying it. She says she's ready for us to go home. But we know that she will miss us tremendously. All right, so we got our chicken in the middle. Now we're going to put a little bit of cream sauce on there, maybe 1 or 2 tablespoons, because we're going to have some of this sauce to go on top of the tortillas after we put them in the pan. A little bit of Monterey Jack cheese. You can decide how much. We also are going to put a little cheese on top too, so just make sure you save some. First time making this recipe, so I've got it written out for you. And we're going to try to wrap these kind of tight. This is where I probably put too much chicken. We're going to try to wrap these really tight, and then we're going to put them seam side down in the 9x13. That's really not tight, but we're going to use it anyway.
Chicken
All right.
enchiladas.
Chicken enchiladas, and that's how you wrap it. So after we wrap them, we're going to pour over the extra white sauce that we have, and then we're going to top it off with some Colby Jack and cheddar cheese, and then we're going to put it in the oven for 20 or 30 minutes. That's it. Just until the cheese melts and your tortillas really get good and soft. Now, Ricky, I know will love these. He's going to eat a lot of them. So I'm going to actually fill this pan up, and I might even have an extra pan because I got a lot of chicken. So we're going to make sure we use it all. Now, you can make these as thin or as thick as you want to. After I did that first one, I think I actually need to do chicken all the way down. It's okay if they overflow. I'd rather them overflow out the side than just have a cheesy shell. And that first one, I didn't put chicken all the way down the edges, if you can tell. All right, so we're going to do a little sauce. Now, I'm really thinking this sauce, it looks good, but I should have done 2 cans of chili. The little chilies, the diced chilies. All right. So next time, I definitely will probably do 2 cans. This just looks like sour cream. Let me taste it. Nope, it's pretty good. Definitely not in my surroundings. It's hard. It's hard not being in my surroundings. That's just making a mess.
This is good with
All right. We're going to put some chicken inside this chicken enchilada, and then we're going to put it into the pan. So I'm just going to do a couple of these, guys, just so you can see. There's no reason for you to watch this whole thing and wait for it to come out. I'm just wrapping them, and then we're going to pour the rest of our sauce over the top, and then we're going to put some Colby Jack or Monterey Jack and cheddar cheese over the very top, and just put them in the oven. My oven's on 350. It's really hard for me to wrap these so tight. I'm not a good wrapper when it comes to enchiladas. Haley loves enchiladas, but she hates to cook them because she says it's too much trouble. They're really not that much trouble. Just depends on what you're putting in them. If you've got a whole slew of ingredients, then it actually can take longer. So I always like to do mine really simple. So guys, if you have any questions, go ahead and put them in the comments. I'm going to check really quick to see if you have questions, but this is pretty much it. Bridget says, tell Granny hello. I sure will, y'all. She's taking a nap. She's had 2 big days. She went to the doctor today. She got her hair done today. She's feeling good, but she's tired. Colby Jack is my favorite. Hugs and loves. Hey, Bridget, I love you too. Thank you for all the prayers, guys. Keep them coming. Hey, Melissa, watching from Tennessee. I'm also in Tennessee. I'm not sure if you're new here. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and jump off. It's super fast, super easy. Enchiladas, white sauce, cheese in the oven, 20 or 30 minutes. The recipe is typed out in this post. Y'all have a great night, and I'll see you later. Bye.